Hello everyone, welcome to Ted's Nerd World. I am Ted. I hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you for joining me today because I got an awesome news scoop. Got an email today that had this headline on it, and I just couldn't believe it. It is supposedly the leaked full summary of episode 8 from Ahsoka, which is going to be airing about 18 hours from the time I'm recording this. It's almost midnight here on the West Coast. So yeah, it'll be about 18 hours or so from now. The final episode of Ahsoka will be aired. Isn't everybody excited about that? Woo! Okay, so anyway, episodes so far have been, to me, a little underwhelming and bordered on the silly / stupid side of the writing, you know, just kind of nonsensical, wondering a lot of motivations behind some things, just kind of why on a lot of stuff, and just doesn't make, a lot of things don't make sense. But anyway, this right here has the full plot summary for episode 8, the finale of Ahsoka. So let's just get to it. I'm going to bring it up here. I read through it, and it sounds fairly plausible, you know, from everything else that's gone on. You know, what the hell? Let's go with it. But let's just have a look at it here. Episode 8, plot spoilers from Abit Gupta on High on Cinema. So Ahsoka episode 8 spoilers, leaks, and full plot summary for a finale. Thrawn wins? Alright, so there is Thrawn Musk, you know, everybody calls him that because he's a little paunchy and a little, yeah. Anyway, I don't mind. He's okay to me. I mean, he's been out there in the hidden terror, the unknown realms, this other damn universe for 10 years. Let him eat a damn cake, you know? Come on. Anyway, so Ahsoka episode 7 turned out to be exactly what we expected and packed absolutely no surprises or twists except for the C-3PO cameo. I guess they're talking about their previous predictions and maybe leaks and spoilers that they might have had in, you know, months before. But that is not always a bad thing, as the execution of this episode was quite good for the most part, making it an interesting watch throughout, and it was okay. I did enjoy a lot of it, but a lot of it really had me scratching my head. It also did a good job setting up the finale of the series, where either they'll be able to stop Thrawn once and for all, or he'll return to the main galaxy and serve as the big bad of the Mandoverse. Woo! That's my bet. So it is only natural that everyone is pumped up for Ahsoka finale, and if you cannot control your excitement anymore, we have some major potential spoilers for the episode mentioned below. Read on, or listen on, or watch on at your own risk. Alright, so here we go. Spoilers for episode 8. Duration, 46 minutes, 25 seconds. That is with probably the 20 minutes of credits they put before and after this thing. Directed by Rick Famuyiwa and written by Dave Filoni. In the finale, a big battle awaits us, which will take place in the Notion Highlands. There will be two armies, the temporary undead Night Sister one and the actual one that Thrawn has built for himself from a new species called Nogi. Nogi? Seriously? Isn't that just a little bit close to the Nogri in the old expanded universe? Anyway, so, yeah, okay, and this undead troopers, that took me a while to finally buy into, but I think I'm buying into it now. At first I just thought, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I think they are probably, all those stormtroopers are probably undead, which makes me think just what the hell's been going on out. Anyway, let's read the article. The undead the undead stormtroopers will be on the hunt, serving Thrawn under the command of Balin, but led into battle by Shin. They, along with Shin, will be tracking the reunited Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka. The three Night Mothers don't fight directly with the heroes, but do have an impact for sure. We will have sequences where Balin and Shin, as well as Morgan Elsbeth and the witches, stand off against Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra. Okay. There will also be another cameo from Anakin, as he'll show up as a Force ghost, smile and wave proudly and fondly at his apprentice. I hope that's all they have him doing. Leave him alone. Anyway. As for the ending, Ahsoka is basically the Empire Strikes Back of the Mando area. The good guys fail at the end. Ahsoka and Sabine inherit a secondary mission to stop Grand Admiral Thrawn and his cronies from returning to the core of the galaxy. Thrawn returns to the main galaxy at the climax of the eighth and final episode of the season, with all his forces laid out before him. Thrawn revels in the moment, promising a reckoning is coming and ready to take on a faltering New Republic and take back the galaxy. Okay, so that is the only kind of cliffhanger I can come up with that would make any sort of sense in this next episode. You know, it's just, that is the only thing they could do, was wait till the very end and have him come in at the very end and say, "I'm back," you know, something like that, basically. But other than that, any kind of other cliffhanger just didn't make sense to me. So that one, I believe, will happen. He won't make it back to the very end. And this whole season was just about him finally getting back. 8 episodes. For Thrawn to come back. Let's continue. Most likely, the allies who sprung him from the far reaches of space have been a part of a power play he has had cooking for years. Wait a second. The allies who have sprung him from the far reaches have been a part of a power he has had cooking for years. How could he's been in a different galaxy? He's had no communication with anybody. But anyway, the general consensus from those working on the show is that Ahsoka will have multiple seasons, but I guess the Night Sisters in one galaxy could talk to that Morgan Elsbeth, so there was a little bit of communication going back and forth. Anyway, the story cliffhanger will likely pick up in the second. Yeah. The story cliffhanger will likely pick up in the second season of the series or fourth season of The Mandalorian, or Dave Filoni's movie that he's supposedly making. Looking at the grand scheme of things and the information, this particular attack war is what will really allow the First Order to rise. As for the fate of our heroes, not everyone will make it back. Ooh, as per sources, Ezra makes it home, but one among Sabine or Ahsoka does not. Most likely Ahsoka. They finally gonna kill Ahsoka? Why would they how could there be more seasons of Ahsoka if they kill Ahsoka in the finale? Would it then just go to Mando? Would Ahsoka be a one-season series? Or would it just, hey, Ahsoka's dead, yeah, whatever. We'll just keep going. Yeah, it's still the Ahsoka show. That's Disney logic as far as I can tell. Anyway. Also, Shin and Baylan stories will go well beyond this season, and there are further plans for these characters. Therefore, it looks like the late Ray Stevenson will need to be recast, which man, I really, really, really got to cast doubt on that one, because that's just, man, I don't know if I guess if they're really going to stick to that story, they would have to. If he was a major part and there's nothing that they could have Shin do that he was supposed to do. Because, they could, just supposedly shift it up. Yeah, he got killed, so she takes up his mantle and continues on the quest of finding whatever power source he was talking about. She finds his notes, finds a holocron that he left, something like that, and continues on, gets her own apprentice, blah, blah, blah. I could see them writing that in. That wouldn't be hard to do. Look, I just made it up. But anyway, so let's just continue on. So that he might need to be recast, which, okay, fine. But they won't find anybody to make it as good as Ray Stevenson. But let them try. I can sit back and laugh. I'll make a video about it, you know? That leaves us with Hera and Mon Mothma. While we haven't heard much about Hera, Mon Mothma will be setting up her own task force of mercenaries, bounty hunters, and off-the-record hires to investigate Imperial projects. Despite popular belief, she is absolutely not a pacifist, and with proof, is willing to do what needs to be done, including sidestepping her council. It is possible that Hera would be part of her task force. That is pretty much all we know about episode 8 in a gist, and rest of the details can only be learned after watching the episode on Tuesday night. You can check out the full series plot here. That links to some other thing on High Something Cinema. Rest assured, if we encounter some more details in the next few hours, we'll update this article. Be sure to follow our full Ahsoka coverage, including news, leaks, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, everybody go follow a Beat Goop to check back on this article. I'll put this link down there, right there. I copied the link right there. I'm going to put it down in the description. So I hope you enjoyed that. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, it sounds fairly plausible. I believe Thrawn won't get back to the galaxy until the very end. I could also believe that one of Sabine or Ahsoka dies, and that would lean toward Sabine, because she's just been so unlikable and nobody likes her so far. It's not the actress's fault. She's just so not well written, so badly written. I don't know. Nobody's really a fan of the Sabine character. She looks fine to me. I mean, whatever. But I could see them killing off Sabine just to make Ezra develop more. You know, maybe he quits being so boyish, you know. I could see them killing Sabine because she's the one that found him and makes him calm down and quit being so playful, I guess, is what some of the critics have been saying about the Ezra character. But anyway, yeah, I believe it. It's not that I like it or dislike it. I believe it. And it makes this makes as much sense as anything else that has happened in the Disney Star Wars verse so far. Disney Wars verse. So there you go. I'll put this link down below. Go check it out if you'd like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. All right? And come back this weekend, and we're going to be talking about Ahsoka a lot this week, I believe. EBN's got a show that they're going to do Thursday night, and then they've got Saturday night, and I'm sure other people, X-Wing and everybody else that I follow is going to be doing shows on it. So yeah, everybody keep an eye out. Check it all out. We're going to be watching Ahsoka. I'm rooting for the show. I really want it to be good. I would love for this to come back and be just an awesome finale and set up the next series so we can wait with anticipation for the next series, for the next season. But sadly, I just don't think that's going to happen. I'm sorry. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. This is Ted here at Ted's Nerd World. Please leave a comment, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click that bell for notifications. Until next time, I am Ted here at Ted's Nerd World saying, please take care. Thanks.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy my videos, please click that like button, leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed so you can get notifications of all my future content. All of you are so great, and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support. Thanks for stopping in, and I hope to see you again real soon. Take care.